What's up, STOs on YouTube? Welcome back. Alright. Try some little run.
The evil dark dragon blade, a legendary sword, said to
What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? What is this movement? Yo, what up, Brizzle? Welcome back, broski. Happy Sunday to you also, brother. Hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, bro. Just chilling. It's pretty hot. But, with the AC, not too bad. Not too bad. Yep. Hopefully, can get some run going. I'm just chilling too. You don't have an AC, right, for you? Do you have an AC? Oh, wow. And is it because of like the way it is there that it's not worth investing, or it's like really expensive? Well, welcome by the way. Where's your motivation? Welcome to the stream. Wow, nice. Stupid fucking PT block. Wow, okay. Ah, okay, fair. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It is expensive. Playing Razor's Edge, why you may ask, it's probably because of love the game so much, can't resist playing it. I mean, if you enjoy it, dude, you know? That's a personal thing for sure. It's not because I have my opinion about certain Ninja Gaiden game that I don't respect people's opinion about it, you know? My ears alone rain sound in the room, and that was just horrible. For some reason, it's funny, out of all those one, that's the one Dahlia struggled the most with. Grizzle. That's kind of interesting. Didn't block that. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Welcome back to the stream, bro. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, well, I know the Kappa is sarcasm for sure, was your motivation, but I mean, if you're playing it and you enjoy it, I mean, why not? You know, I mean, Aiden likes it. He plays it. You know. I mean, I could have judged him yesterday while playing Call of Duty while we were sitting on the train together, but I didn't talk about Ninja Gaiden. He's permanently scarred from it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Play some Warzone later. About you? I mean, I should play. One of my friends told me it would join. We'll see if it's true that time. Like another friend, actually, not the one from yesterday. But we'll see if he joins. I also had my friend that plays Black Ops that I used to play Warzone with back then, but he hasn't replied back yet on Discord. Thank you for the good luck, Ryuji. Welcome, by the way. My friend, yes, he does need to do some unlock. He has to get monolithic also. He has to level up HDR. Yeah, the only friend that's pretty much done with the leveling, like, well, Magic is kind of done, but in the sense that he still plays, but it's because his PC is too laggy to play the actual Warzone, because I feel like it wouldn't be that bad actually if he had like a more decent PC, but his PC, like, I don't know, for me, it's telling me he gets like what, 50 to 70 FPS or some shit. I mean, the game is very badly optimized in the first place, so I'm not that surprised, but he doesn't have the doesn't have a good enough PC. Bro, this is bullshit because I know he's one hit, dude. That was so fucking bullshit. Yeah, it is pretty silly, man. I mean, me, that's what I was doing back then, Aiden. That's why, like, because my friend Razy never did that, bro. He was leveling the weapon, and he was like, once he was done, bro, he was like, yeah, I'm tired of leveling up, you know? But me, it's because, bro, I did that back then on the OG Warzone, like that exact same fucking shit we're doing today. So I'm kind of numb to it, if that makes sense, you know, in a way that like I told you, bro, I'm doing this, like, we're just chilling, man. I'm not taking this seriously or anything. Like, it's mostly for the leveling up, that's it. But, to be honest, I got so tired, bro, of losing because of the gun now that I did what I told you, like, because I'm leveling one weapon at a time. If it's a primary, it's going well, by the way, Rigi. How about you, bro? If it's a primary weapon, I go with the overkill class, but if it's like a secondary, like a pistol, I just go with like my 8 attachment Prig, just to shit on people. And it's funny, since I started equipping that, I rarely lose a fight. I mean, I can lose fight at close range because I don't have like, I don't have the meta close range, you know what I mean? If that makes sense, like the LC10, like I'm not gonna run the Krig in the LC10. It's fucking plunder, like I'm leveling weapon. I don't give a shit about that. But at least now I can like defend myself on the fucking train. I stopped leveling it up, bro. Like I couldn't win fight, bro. I was shooting, that's what I was telling you, bro. I was shooting people before they started shooting me, and I was just getting demolished, man, with that weapon. So I just like gave up on it for now. I'll equip it with the Krig actually later, but those guns, bro, like it just showed me that those guns just don't, like, they don't compete, bro, with the Black Ops 6 weapon. It's not even close, man. Like, you will need to make them viable, and then you will need to be able to put 8 attachment on it like you're doing for the Black Ops 6 weapon. Then they would be good, I think. But the fact that you cannot just like severely penalize them, because even the 5 accessory Black Ops 6 weapon are outclassing those weapons like by a lot in terms of damage output. Like it's insane, because you would think like it's multiplayer, it's like multiplayer, but it's not at all. Well, I mean, I'm unlocking everything, but it's because it doesn't help. Like, that's what I'm telling you, because all the good gun of Black Ops 6, bro, they have more ammo in it, you know, more magazine, like less recoil, all the shit. Like, that's why they did it for the fucking Warzone, bro. It's on purpose. Why do you think you have a perk that says only for Black Ops 6 weapon? It's because those other weapons, that's why I tried them for fun. I was curious, and they just don't compete at all, bro, with the other weapon. Like, you could try for fun to see what I tell you, bro, but I like, the only time where I was killing people was when I was like shooting them when they didn't expect it. Like, if I went 1v1 versus anyone, like, I got demolished. Like yesterday, a guy with an M4, bro, I was fully plated. I started shooting him way before, like, I checked the kill cam, like at least 3 bullets before he started shooting me. Dude, he just fucking turned, man, and deleted me. And the M4 isn't even a fucking meta gun right now. And welcome back, by the way, Ryuji. From Ad L. So long story short is that it's kind of useless to level up those weapons. Modern Warfare Twin. I might do it just for lols with my friend that I know will not play Warzone and that got the pass. just for fun, but it's pointless. It's pointless. I see it, and I understand why nobody is playing with those guns, because it's simple. It's very simple. Is that the game works with meta, right? So it's like if those guns were good, you would have pro player playing with them. It's that simple. It's not even complicated. And it's what I said too. The problem with all of that too is that they cannot balance guns for shit, you know? So it's a bit what we were saying actually yesterday, is that if everything is broken, nothing is broken, if that makes sense. Like everything is viable, but they don't know how to do that, so. Yeah, no, it's useless. It's fucking useless, man. It's sad. I wish there was more weapon variety for that, but yeah, it's absolutely fucking useless, sadly. And that's been a COD problem though for a while now, because even 2019 was like that. So what's up, Boom Bang? Thank you for the good luck. Ina, welcome. Thank you for the good luck also. Hope everyone is doing well. But yeah, it's just sad because you have a big variety of weapon pool, and then you can use like 4 weapons. Well, I mean, you can use more than 4, but if you want to compete, because everyone use those 4 weapons, like, you're just gonna get shit on, you know? It's that simple. Because even right now, like I told you, even with the SWAT 556, that the second AR, like SWAT 556 versus Krieg start firing at the same time, Krieg is still gonna delete faster. Same with Kilo, that is like ranked 3rd. Like, Kilo is a laser, it's very good, but it just doesn't do as much damage as the Krieg. It's just what it is. Yeah, no, it is good. It is good. I mean, it's literally what the Grau was back then, because you had like a regular Grau back in the day. It's good, but Krieg is still better. Are you staying at your sister's place? Are you watching? House sitting? Yeah, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. More or less, yeah. Party open now. He's gone. Party. And hopefully you're not making him watch me playing this. It's gonna be boring as hell for a kid. I'm not much of a babysitter. Nah, I meant it's almost. Ah, okay. I mean, because they're gonna enforce people to buy Black Ops 4 also, you know, Maiden? I mean, it is always what it is, dude. It is what it is. They like money too much because it's funny, like when you look back on Modern Warfare 2019, you know, with Verdansk and such, I checked some video that look back on that era, and a lot of people said that was an era where they could have kind of had built on the same system instead of like releasing a new one, you know, if that makes sense. But instead they like making money too much, so they Well, so they remake a new game every time, basically. How did yesterday go? Like, what do you mean? Like speedrun? Cultural people. Thank you, Boombe. But yeah, like this content is kind of more for grown up. I mean, like the youngest person I had a while back was GT when he was like 15 when he started watching that, you know? To me, it was crazy that somebody that was 15 would play those games, you know, in that era, because like he's born technically like early 2000, you know, so it's like it's guaranteed you're not playing this when you're like 2-year-old or even 1-year-old. Like I don't remember what year he was born in, but long story short is that you don't play those games. So to me it was like crazy that a kid, because again, when you're under 18, you're technically still a kid. I mean, you can say teenager, but you're still a kid. Played that, you know? Like, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, the run yesterday, I don't remember. Went to shit. Went to shit, man. And that's why Aiden, sadly, in these past few years, you know, for the most part, the best game are indie game because they're more like passion project, you know? So that's why I think you find like hidden gem in indie game because of that. Couldn't get past Masakado. That's pretty rough, actually, when you don't know. Also, like, a lot of people don't use arrow of the pin at night. We were scared of the pin. Yeah, me, I played it. I was like 15 because you have to think, like, I was born in 89, boom bang, you know? So, me, I was already, like, technically, like, 15 when this game got released. So, I played it at around, like, 16. I couldn't play it younger than that. It did not exist. Yeah, that is true. Thank you for the good luck, Keone. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well, brother. Well, I mean, technically, the first time I played that game was in like 2005 at one of my friend back then. His brother had a OG Xbox and he had that game. I was fucking terrible at it, I remember. We're just like spamming in Izuna drop and such, you know. And then it's more in 2007 that I got really back into it because I remember there was one of my friend that owed me money. And again, one of my friend back then, because all these people are not my friend anymore. But like one of my friend owed me money, so like he gave me his Xbox. Like he had like, you know, like the gray transparent OG Xbox. I don't know if people remember that. It was like a limited edition Xbox, but he gave me that. And then I remember for some reason that game, and then I started like playing it again, just, you know, to play it. And then I got more into it. I went to watch like video on forum back then, like because back then it was forum, that like YouTube wasn't big or anything, you know, it was barely starting. So you were going on forum like Game Fact and there was like a site called Iberian ENG Realm back then. Like that site doesn't exist anymore. It got replaced by ENG Realm. But a lot of people don't even know about that site. Like the website was pretty much like kind of dedicated to Ninja Gaiden Black, you know. So you had like a bunch of video of people playing for Karma, like doing no damage and all that shit, you know. Like and that's where like I saw back then a lot of the OG player, like because JTV was on the forum then, Bigalski, all of that. Like that's how I met all those people. Like I've known those people since a long ass time. And I was technically still a kid when I started playing that game because I wasn't 18, you know. But then it's weird too because like back then, if I look back, because I played from 2007 to 2009 back then. Yeah, Sneh was actually one of them. Yeah, actually, yeah, I saw him again today. He should get a mic. I told him he should get a mic, but yeah, Sneh was definitely there. Like, again, a lot of people you wouldn't know. Like, a lot of, like, for example, there was a guy, like a Japanese player that was called Kiori. And that guy found like a lot of the strategy we're using today, like the Alma ground combo. He's the one that found that. He's the one that found like the skip for the blue room, red room with the shuriken. Like it's because the thing is all these video got lost over time, right? Like a lot of the archive, like, well, me, I have all my video because they're all over my YouTube over the year, but a lot of the original video from back then from those people are permanently deleted unless like those people would have kept it in a hard drive. And I mean, the majority of the really good player from back then have been like permanently inactive since, you know, like the release of other one after. So it's like all those things got lost. But me, I remember because I was there for a lot of them, so I've seen a lot of those OG video, like when we were fucking recording with a Dazzle Pinnacle in 480p, dude, like terrible quality. Back then, it didn't look that trash. Today, like those video on YouTube, they look like absolute fucking garbage. Like, I mean, not as bad as 240p, but pretty damn bad. Same for you and DOA, yeah. But yeah, so where I was going to that is that, what's up, Alan Mystery? Welcome to stream, hope you're doing well. So where I was going with that too, with that story, is that it's funny because me, I played from 2007 to 2009, right? I technically did, like back then, I did a no damage run, of course, like segmented, you know, a no damage run segmented on Master Ninja. But I used like Nimpo and such, and then later on, like in 2018 when I started playing that game again, because I noticed it got backward compatible, and when I heard that, I pretty much got like Xbox just for that specific, like just for the game, you know. Because I already know I love this game. So I replayed it again. And then I did, like this time I did a no damage, no Nimpo. Again, segmented. No damage, no Nimpo, segmented. And then after that, for a long ass time, and people like kind of bothered me to do speed run, you know. Like, and at some point I kind of caved in and I started like speed running. And at first I actually hated it, you know. And yeah, actually it did look very good, because when I did a pause back then with Call of Duty at 720p, it looked good. Today those videos, it didn't look like ass. Back then they looked great. But it's funny because I hated speedrunning early on, you know, when I started it. I fucking despised it, no joke. Thank you for the good luck, by the way, Magic, welcome. And then over time, like it kind of like an acquired taste, a bit like wine, I would say, you know. It's something that you taste at first, it's like, it's not that good, and then when you pair it with proper thing, it's like, it's like, it's pretty enjoyable, you know. So it's a bit like that. It was a bit like that for me. And then another thing that it made me realize is because, and that's why I always say, you know, when people tell me like, if I want to become good at this game, what should I do? And I always say, like, try to touch a little bit of every aspect of what this game has to offer, you know. And basically, like the three aspect in this game is relatively simple. It's like you have the score aspect, playing for point, like I explained before. You have the no damage aspect, playing to not get hit, and then you have the speedrun aspect. And I think if you touch a little bit of those three aspects, it will basically make you a better player. Thank you for the count, by the way, Boombang. Appreciate it. Because honestly, I wasn't sure where I was at. What's up, by the way, Sports? Welcome to the stream. So that's why before I started speedrunning, you know, in the past, I had done no damage run. I had done karma run. I had just never done speedrunning. And when I started speedrunning, it made me realize, well, two things. That my movement was absolutely terrible. Like my movement was not good, and my menuing was really bad too. Like, and two aspects that you kind of like experiment more and play with while you're speedrunning. But overall, today I'm a much better player. Like than I was back then, even though technically I'm getting older, and as you get older, you have like, you know, you lose a bit of your reflexes slowly over time and such. That's 100%, but then you gain with the experience of time, you know. How old am I? Well, I'm gonna be, actually, I'm gonna be 36 in 3 days. But not, well, it's because the reason why I think Ponton is that unless, bro, it's advertised like out there, I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. Like, if you didn't tell me about it, actually, Ponton, about the insignia, like, I wouldn't even know it exists. You know what I mean? And I played that game. So, that was really a fascinating story. Yeah, I mean, it's part of my life. I mean, I played this game now from 2018 to today, and even though, of course, like, I don't play okay, dude, bullshit. And even though I don't play as much in terms of quantity that I used to, like, I still have a good bit of year of experience, you know. And that's why too I love helping people with that game. Like, when people are interested in speedrunning and such, like, you can definitely ask everyone. Like, I always like offer help, you know. I mean, when I say that, it's not that 36 is that old, by the way. Like, and it's not that old, it's just I see a difference from when I was early 20 to today. Like, my reflexes, how fast I react, bro, it's not the same, man. Trust me, it's like you don't get faster over time, trust me. You just get, like, slightly slower. It's not that I'm much slower compared to back then, but I'm slower. And definitely tell you I'm slower. You look way younger than you actually... Yeah, actually I do. That's it's funny because up till a couple of years ago, Aiden, I was still getting ID'd for alcohol. Like, I was over 30 years, bro, and they would still ask me for my ID, bro. It cracked me up. But yeah, no, I do look much younger, but yeah, I'm not fuck. No, what? I'll just grab it. Fuck that. We're also young. I mean, we do have a lot of young people here. How many years have we been playing NGB? Well, I've been playing NGB, as I said, from 2007 to 2009. So that's 2 years. And then from 2018 to today. So, like, we're going on 9 years. But I mean, overall, though, like, if I go realistic, I probably put more time in perspective back then from 2007 to 2009 that I have from 2018 to 2025, because back then I remember like I would play all fucking day, if that made sense. Like I could, like, I was young, so I could play fucking 8-9 hours a day. I didn't give a shit. Now I can't do that. Like if I stream 3 hours, like it's a lot, you know. Usually it's between like an hour 30, 2 hour 30 stream, you know, something like that. Have a nice day, boy. Well, thank you. Welcome to the stream, Nurser. And the Huba. Come on, you can do it. I'll do my best. But yeah, I could put a lot more time, you know, in the game. Now working and such, I can't fucking put as much time anymore, sadly, you know. Like, not as much as I would like. Because if I could grind, like, if, let's say, theoretically, right, if I could grind and just play like this 8 hours a day and not give a shit about anything else, like, we would have probably got this up 2 hours, like, already. We would probably have got the 32 before Paulson got it and all of that. It's like, it's really a matter of putting fucking time in the game, and I just cannot do it as much as I used to. So. About age if I'm working right now, but no job. Yeah, I mean, eventually you will. Eventually you will own it. 100%. And it's that thing too where I don't regret it either, if that makes sense, you know. Like, I'm happy that I have a job and I can like make money and be able to buy some shit for myself, because technically the only reality where I could play video game all day, like I said it many times, but it's true, is a reality where I would be lucky enough to win the lottery, so I wouldn't have to care about money, and then we can play video game all day and not give a shit, you know. But I mean, that's not the reality right now, you know. No, because of my time, bro, and energy too, boom bang. Like me, bro, when I'm working, like, to give you an idea, my work isn't that hard mentally, but it's pretty hard like physically, in the sense that I have to lift tools like that are heavy sometimes for order, and I'm pretty much standing up the majority of the day, and I work like, well, 7 hours 30 minutes a day, you know. So that gives you an idea. Like, it's demanding. And when I get home, bro, at night, and I take a shower and I eat my dinner, like, do you really think, bro, that my brain goes to, oh my god, I'm gonna get on stream and speedrun Ninja Gaiden Black on Master Ninja? Like, it's really the last fucking thing I want to do, if you catch my drift. Like, in the weekend I can, because I don't have to worry about anything, but during the week, bro, like, fuck that. I'd rather do anything else. Like, it's not relaxing speedrunning that, you know, it's demanding. Like, you need to have your full focus, and when you're tired, well, that's not when you have your full focus. So it's for time and energy, but it's an add up of thing, because again, this run is very, very demanding mentally. I remember your speedrun, no damage on normal, it's so fucking nuts. Oh, you mean the single segment, no damage? I mean, I don't know if technically that was a speed run, but I mean, yeah, that's probably one of my most impressive feats that I did. For sure. Bro, for me, I started playing a video game, and after an hour, I'm done. So there you go. If you would become a full-time streamer where you could pay rent and have some things to work with, and just stream it. I mean, yeah, I would do it, Aiden, but I tried doing that, bro, and I got nowhere. Like, that's a story a little bit, I guess, before the time you got on stream, because I was already working and shit. But me, I've been trying for years, bro, to do that, and actually, on the release of the Master Collection, I got so fucking close to be able to apply for partnership, dude. Like, to give you an idea, I got up to like 70 or 71 average out of the 75 viewer per month you need to apply. And then, like, the release wasn't good enough, so it died quick, and then my view just went down, and at that point, I just gave up, you know, like in the sense that I went with the reality. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it with that game. Because the truth is, you wanna know the truth, and I don't regret not doing it, but the truth is if I would have wanted to become, like, popular with this game, you know what I would have need to do? I would have need to suck up my pride about playing this game and probably go play a game like, you know, Elden Ring and such, speedrunning at a very high level, and then make people come to this game, you know? But when I realized that, it was just too late. Like, I just don't have the motivation to do that anymore, you know? Like, it's not me that's gonna bother doing that at that point. Like, the boat has sailed, if that makes sense, for that, Aiden. Like me, I gave up with reality. Like, I'm doing it now for fun because I do enjoy streaming, but like, to me, the potential at being able to get paid out of, like, streaming is done. It's never gonna happen, and it's fine. Like, I'm good with it. Fucking shit, dude. Okay, we're gonna heal. I'm not fucking dying here. What do you think of the upcoming game of Ninja Gaiden 4? It's too early to say, as I say. Like, for the little gameplay that I've seen, I mean, I can't really say anything, like, good or bad on it. I'm kind of neutral. Like, it's gonna be a thing when I play the game. Like, at that point, I'll make myself, like, an idea, you know? I didn't even use the Nimpo, but that wasn't bad. My job market area is pretty trash. Can't you work remote, though, Loner, with that? It was for multiple months to keep up with view. I mean, back then it was just 1 month. Now it's multiple months. They changed it. Back then it was just 1 month and you could apply. Only Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I know it's showing Nurser, but the reality, bro, is that as much as it pained me to say that, Ninja Gaiden is very niche compared to how much, like, place the Souls game are taking right now. And when I'm saying that, it's not because I prefer the Souls game at all, because if I did, I would fucking be playing them and not playing this, so I clearly prefer that. I'm just saying in terms of space, you know, like, that it takes on the gaming market, like, Souls is just way more popular than this game. This game is super niche, you know? Like, compared to Souls now, it's like a lot of game are trying to be Soul and all of that. Like, a lot of game copy that style, you know? Because a lot of, like, devs don't have an identity anymore. No, what the fuck? Well, like, that's the same thing too, though, Boom Bang, is that unless you're playing something at a very high level, those categories are saturated like a popular game. Because to be popular in Fortnite, bro, you need to do insane shit at that point, man. You need, like, to win, like, big tournament and shit like that. Like, you cannot just play Fortnite and expect, like, to become popular, if that makes sense. Like, that will never work. Like, you need to be in the top for that, you know? Thank you for Harrison. I think to wait about 2 days for review and then buy this game. I bought all Ninja Gaiden game. I mean, buy this one or Ninja Gaiden 4. And reviews is to take with a grain of salt, though. But the reason why I'm gonna tell you, and that's why I never really pay much attention to reviews, because like a game, let's say a game that has a lot of depth like this one, okay, people that gives reviews most of the time are people that will play the game for a few hours, sometimes like finish it once and then boom, they do their reviews. But if the game has a lot of depth, you know, like it's like you cannot make a review after playing the game a few hours. You need to make a review after playing the game thousands of hours, and nobody's gonna make that because you lose views the longer it takes for you to write a reviews for a game. So the quick review that come out for a game, most of the time, unless it's a game that doesn't have a lot of depth and is relatively simple, and let's say the person always play the same type of game and they're used to it and you trust their judgment, then yes. But otherwise, like me, a lot of the fucking reviews I've seen for this game are absolutely terrible, the popular one. You know, like people saying like, oh, Flying Swallow doesn't connect anything. Oh, Flying Swallow is the best fucking move, stuff like that. Like, it's because when you watch popular shit like that, you get kind of like the wrong impression, but you think you might get the right information, but you're not, you know? So that's why I say reviews, it's really to take with a grain of salt, because sometimes people, like, they have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. So. What? Hey, what's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you're doing well. I actually said that SpongeBob is the best franchise ever coming will. And is it true? FS being the best move is really misleading. I mean, how many times have you heard that, though, Loner? Like, I've heard that a lot of time, bro. In video, people talk about FS like it's the best move in the entire universe, bro. I've seen that a lot. So that's why I say, like, take reviews with a grain of salt. Like, the best way to make yourself an idea about the game is play the game, get a feel for yourself, see how you enjoy it. You enjoy it, like, it doesn't matter what other people tell you, bro. Other people don't like it. Like, look, you have people that enjoy NG2, NG3, all the other NG, like, me, there's a bunch of games I don't like. Other people like the game. Some people don't like this game. You know, it's like people can have their opinion. Like the important thing is that you enjoy the game. You're having fun with it. It's all that matters. Who cares about the rest? You know. So me, it's a bit like that. When I get to play in G4, like I'm gonna make myself my own idea, not based on what other people are saying about it. You know, like I don't care. I'd rather get my own opinion. If I don't like it, I don't like it, but it's not gonna be based on someone telling me like if I should like or hate a game. Okay, they're not giving me them both. You see that tripping was a thing, the balance is out of whack, and because of it, they wouldn't get. Yeah, you know, exactly. I mean, I understand why they're doing it, Ponton, and it makes sense. It's for the early views and all of that. They're always gonna do that. Instead of using FS, they consider win path. Well, a lot of people won't even know what that is, but in the move list, they won't check it. Interesting, actually, Ryuji. Smart bird. But I like in a weird way, but smart. Oh, my God, the money, dude, here. What was he attacking, bro? What? Because it's level 3 Dragon Sword. Lunar level 2 is stronger in terms of damage versus Hydro 1 Boom Bang. Fuck, it didn't go towards the right thing. Fuck, I wasted an info on that. It kind of pissed me off, but... Aw, bitch, dude. Kind of ripped. Why? Sometimes, bro, I just don't get it. Why, like, he doesn't do the FS, man. Fucking idiot, dude. This fucking kills me, dude. No, why? Why would you aim at the imp? Bro, Ryu is so stupid. Did you fucking see that? Why would I FS that imp game? Why would I fucking do that, man? It's so dumb, bro. Like, why can't you aim at the fucking boss, you dumbass? Oh my god. Witcher 3 is total trash and topic on mechanic. Ninja Gaiden is love. I mean, Witcher 3, though, let's say it's really not focused on the fighting, like 100% not. It's more like on the story and such, because the fighting is definitely not good. It's just like that Ryu has no other weapon than the True Dragon Sword. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, that's what we've seen, right? This asshole kept flying into one window like that we couldn't open. Well, I mean, it's because they don't see the reflection thing. What do you think about Lost Souls aside? Actually, I have not seen that. I have not seen that. Let's go check it. I think you're not the first person to mention that. Let's check it real quick. I mean, the run died. Just gonna open the window and see what that is. Lost Souls aside. It's a bit of gameplay. I don't know. It looks like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry-ish. I don't know. Looks. It kind of looks like those games combined together a bit, actually. In August, I'll add it to the wish list. We'll just see, I guess. We'll see. I've had so many times where some newbie come into the DOA community with the story. Hey, new here, I'm a big fan of fighting game, but always thought this game was just about boobies. It's a lot of fun, more depth than I thought expected. Does anyone still play this? I mean, it's guaranteed there's always people that will play old fighting game. Good luck with this run, right? I don't think everything was shown still. For, well, yeah, for NG4, I hope not, right? I really recommend this game. I can't wait for it. Wait, which one? This one or NG4? After I see the full game, yeah. Was fucking amazing. I always have to wait and see the gameplay nowadays, because I've seen sometimes, you know, gameplay that looks good and then like the game release, it's not that good, so it's better to wait on release. One game that looks also like it could have potential, depending, is the Phantom Blade Zero. But again, too early. Too early to say. Yeah, Dead as Disco is actually cool. I don't know, did this got a release date? Is GT that told me about that. I played it. It is nice. And it's nice too that you can actually upload your own song. Also, Ryuji, that's cool, I think. Because you can play with your own music. I mean, they do have nice music though. They do have good music, surprisingly, but yeah, it's nice. And it was made by one person. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Let's hope it's good. Oh yeah, play it yourself. Yeah. Now I get what you meant, Ponton. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Haven't heard anything from Phantom Blade in a while. I mean, didn't they release gameplay not that long ago, Aiden? I saw some gameplay on IGN or something, I feel. With I mean, it is kind of like that. It is kind of like Batman with, some people said Hi-Fi Rush because of the rhythm thing, Ryuji. I have not played Hi-Fi Rush. I do have the game. I want to play it at some point. There is just like so many games to play, man. So little motivation, so little time. Idiot, dude. Like, tell me that's not reading input, bro. When I land there, man, and that guy is preemptively, dude, fucking grabbing me as I land. Like, come on, game. Dude. Maybe other people ask this out. What are the best factor about Ninja Gaiden Black that you love about? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes with why I love this game. I would say compared to other one, man. And it's hard to explain. Like, it's a combination of things because like this game overall, it does have its flaws. It's definitely not perfect, and I complain about it all the time, you know. But like, if I compare it, like, point blank, because I still enjoy, for example, like NG2, you know, I still like the game, not enough to speedrun it, but I still respect the game. But for instance, one thing I prefer is that this game, I feel, is more about being defensive, like, and then attacking, while NG2 is more something like you kind of have to aggro all the time because the enemies, like, are totally, like, aggro all the time also, you know. So it's a very different pace. I also kind of prefer the way this game is made, where you go back to location you previously went to. It feels more like an adventure game. Like NG2 feels more like a linear thing, you know, where you're kind of going from one point to the other. I mean, some people like that. It doesn't mean it's bad, but like, so those are a few things why I like this. And I do like the fact too that after thousands of hours in this freaking game, I still get surprised at time the way the enemy behave and such, you know. And I mean, on top of my head, there's no other game that I played for a long ass amount of time that really keeps surprising me, because even like a game like Devil May Cry 4 that I put, like, it's probably my third most played game. I probably put like 2,000 hours on it, something like that. And it's that thing where I wasn't surprised anymore with the stuff that I was happening. Like, if I was getting hit, I knew why I was getting hit, and I wasn't like, oh my god, I never saw this thing, if that makes sense. Like, it became kind of predictable. It doesn't mean that it's bad, but it just means that the level of depth compared to, for example, what this game has to offer is not on the same scaling, you know? I would say yes a lot of time, but like more in specific area, Aiden, if that makes sense, because there's a lot of time where I feel like people complain about that, and there's area where you can kind of control it yourself, and it's more about knowledge than the camera being bad. But there is time, for example, where on Alma and such, where you have some camera snap that, like, no matter how good you are, it can happen to anyone, and those will fuck you over. Because there's time, let's say, if I'm planning a movement, right? Let's say I want to roll left, jump right, and then I have a camera snap, like, it will jump to where the camera snapped. And that is really bad, because that's like the game choosing for you where you want to go, you know, where you want to watch. And that is the worst fucking thing, because there's a lot of time where you can kind of control it yourself, center it, you know, make it better. But camera snap is just something that is goddamn awful. And to me, the fact that they really didn't see that as a problem just showed me that they couldn't put as much time in testing as they would have need to make it not happen, you know, pretty much. And in this game, another thing is the bosses are definitely not like a strong aspect of this game. You know what I mean? Like, the bosses are not great in this game for the most part. They're not great bosses at all. It's a combination of other things that makes it good, you know? Would definitely be more bearable. Like, let the people adjust the way they want. Yeah, no, there's no other game like that. But technically, yeah, this game is 2005, because 2004 is NG 2004, and this one is like a like not even a remastered version, because it's like an upgraded version where they change a lot of stuff, you know. So yeah, it's sad though, Nurser, because that kind of got forgotten, you know, that this was Dark Soul way before Dark Soul, but now it's like Dark Soul is the reference in terms of difficulty, you know. Well, Doku is not bad as a boss, but I prefer Genshin and NG2 over Doku still, Ryuji. Even though he's not bad as a boss, I agree. Like the regular Doku, not Spirit Doku. What, because you can lift him up? Yeah. I mean, technically, NGB is not that bad if you just wait for a shoulder move, you know? Like, it's guaranteed punish with Gleaming Blade. It's just like, if you want to fight him really, like, close range and such, he can be, like, a pain in the ass for sure. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff, though, made it kind of too easy also. Like the FS spam you could do in NGO4 on certain bosses. Like Mirai, poor Mirai, bro, at the end. Just FS the shit out of him. And now it's like, it's not poor Mirai, dude, it's that, my god, they just buffed him too much. Oh yeah, that too. Sounds ridiculous. I enjoy. Nah, I don't enjoy that boss. I don't enjoy Awakened Alma. I don't like regular Alma either. Like, to me, the pattern makes no sense. It's too RNG for the most part, you know. Can't do anything about that, but yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of those boss. Like, I don't know how many times they just kill my run. Actually, she just did. Alma just did. Like, we got a bad Alma. She was just dodging everything, not getting knocked down a single time, you know. It's just fucking annoying. Not fun. I mean, technically the laser crab might not be broken in here, but there's still a really fucking annoying enemy in Ryuji regardless. You remember first time that you encountered Element Master Ninja? I spent about 14 hours because I could not get the mechanic. I beat her finally. I don't remember. It's been too long. Like, you have to think I did that in like 2007 or something, you know? It's been 18 years, so I don't remember. I know it took me a while to finish the playthrough on Master Ninja. I think it was like something like 45, 50 hour total, so it took me a while. But I can't remember how much time I spent on Alma alone. And I mean, back then you have to think too, I did it at a time where you didn't have like freaking YouTube walkthrough. I think now accessibility is way easier to be able to beat a boss, because if you're struggling, you can just go on YouTube, type the name of the game, and chances that somebody will have done it is very high, so then you can see a strategy and then you know how to defeat that boss. Like back then when I did it, you kind of have to figure out shit on by yourself, you know? You didn't have any help, man, when playing video game. Like when I started playing in the 90s on the Super Nintendo, dude. Like, and you were renting a fucking Super Nintendo cassette, bro. And you couldn't beat the game, dude. You had to rent it again to beat it again the next time. That's what it was. Good old days. I mean, a lot of people won't know that nowadays, but yeah. What's up, by the way, Sensei? Welcome to the stream. Different era. Different era, for sure. By the way, that was really just for the lulz doing the UT on that guy. Because it's not like better or anything. I just thought I'm gonna do it, it's there. Or you knew someone who beat it. And yeah, actually, yeah, that is true. That is absolutely true. One game was like that for me. I did because back then when I was younger, I didn't speak English and a lot of the game were just in English. So if you couldn't read, you kind of have to figure shit out by yourself. And there was a game that I played back then, and one of my friends that was good in English had to help me with it. It was Dark Cloud 2 back then. I just suck at it. I couldn't finish it because like they were giving you tips in the thing that they were telling you, you know, in text. But I couldn't understand shit, bro. So I couldn't listen to the tip they were giving me. So when he showed me, I was like, oh, that's what you had to do. And it was not even anything complicated, to give you an idea. It's just like if you don't understand the language, bro, it doesn't matter. Like there's time where you'll be blocked and you cannot do anything about that. No, I never speedrun the Ninja Gaiden series on Nintendo. You have to know it. Yeah, figuring it out on your own is kind of tricky for sure. For sure. Did he beat it, Aiden? Fuck modern game. Well, I mean, there's some modern games that are good, but a lot back then. You remember where you had years where there was just so many great games being released. You know, like go check, for example, just type on Google just for fun, like 2005 best game release, and see the amount of good game that was getting released in a year back then, just for fun. You'll be like, oh my god, it's true, there was so many good games. I mean, technically, it's true for the people though that could play the game. If you were too young for that, it's kind of pointless because you're not gonna get the reference. But for those that could, yeah. Yo, what's up, John? Welcome back to the stream. I'm doing pretty good, bro. How you doing? I hope you're doing well too. Thank you for the good luck, by the way. What you been up to? I mean, nothing much. Work. Playing a bit of COD. Watching some TV series. Pretty much a bit of streaming. There's a lot of good releases now. They aren't just from the West. I mean, if they are, like me, I'm not up to date on anything and I don't hear a lot about it, you know? And I feel like that's really like an opinion type of thing too, Sensei, you know? Like some game you might enjoy, other people might find shit and vice versa, so... You guys are talking about the time of Blockbuster and renting game? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Zero times 6. Yeah, it's fine. It just means that I had a good chapter. It's all good. It is funny, though. It means like it was pretty much the exact same chapter. Yeah, and I'm not really following much game release anymore. Like, so... Do you accept song requests? No, we don't do song requests because I stream on YouTube at the same time, and anything that get requested would get me like third-party thing, you know? So that's why I don't do it. I used to do it when I just did it on Twitch, but also the problem with that is that I cannot listen to music while playing this game. Like I tried many times, and I just need to hear the sound of what's happening. You know, it's just really important. So I don't really do it. Yeah, my YouTube is the same as my Twitch. I have pretty much the same username everywhere except on Twitter, because Twitter my username is too long for Twitter. So on Twitter is @the Godfather TGD. Even if this have no... Oh, if it's AI, well then yeah, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's what I told you, Donor Sir, like I can't listen to it. So in a way that if people did that, they would pretty much just listen to the song by themselves, if that makes sense, like the people listening to it. And then the problem is that I would have to screen to make sure that like every people that did that is song that don't have copyright. You know what I mean? Like it would be it would get kind of annoying doing that, unless like I could have a mod that could be there and like screen the song to make sure that it's not a copyright song, and then do it. And my mod are like rarely there. That was shit. I don't understand how I didn't kill the other guy. And also, I totally forgot to do that shit. Fuck. No, actually, the only reason I stream on YouTube is not for backup. It's mainly because there was a time where Twitch didn't allow multi-stream. Like, if you were partner, you had no choice to do that. And I mean, there's some people that still did it regardless, but me, I didn't do it. But at some point, they allowed it, so it was like, why not? Why not stream on YouTube, if that makes sense? Like, because YouTube, even though my YouTube itself, my channel is kind of dead, you know, in the grand scheme of things. Like, I still have subscriber like gather from over the year. Wow, that was a red. Like, seriously, guys. Kind of suck. Oh, it's more like a why not stream on YouTube, you know?
So
Because I don't really need a backup also either, John, because on top of streaming on Twitch, I record locally on my Elgato. So I don't need the stream backup. Like, I already have the backup from my recording, you know? Not too bad. Man, I remember I played this on, 20 years ago. Yeah, 20-year anniversary this year. Yeah, it is easier for that for sure, Ponton. That's why usually we wait for upload too. Do I have sweaty end on the end? It depends on how good a run is, Kuba. It really depends. Like, if a run, like for example, if I'm gonna PB and I'm gonna beat my own time, then usually, yeah, I get more nervous, you know, like, and I feel like it's normal. But if I see the run goes to shit, kinda, it's like, well, I don't have much investment in the run anymore, so I'm not like worried or anything about making it worse, if that makes sense. Yeah, the community on Twitch, it's very different. I think it's one more if I kept track properly. I hope I did. If I did keep track properly. Yeah, that is easier for sure, Quantum. And also, on top of my head, isn't there less ad on YouTube too, or no ad on certain channel unless like you enable them? I think Twitch you automatically get ads regardless. think that's what Farnham used, that browser. Yeah, I definitely would not pay for that per month. Like, because it's like I don't watch, if you want, most of the stream that actively that I care about having ads, you know? Like, usually when I watch a stream, it's more like a side thing and I watch like TV series on the side and such, you know? I will mostly lurk on stream. Like, it's rare that I will be like very active. That didn't happen in a while. It had to happen now. Thank you, stupid game. One game that I mean, that's my main game on stream. I do play other game off stream. You know, as I said, that's not the only game I play. Because if that was the case, I would probably go crazy. Need the break.
By the way, good luck with that Doku guy. Sounds like you're going to lead it.
Oh, what's up, Farnham? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing? How we doing? Thank you for the good luck also. Melting? Man, it's hot everywhere, dude. Everyone is melting, dude. I mean, technically, I would be too Farnham if I didn't have the AC. It's my ending thing here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna equip this right away. I want to test something. No, how the fuck does that not land, man? That's insane. Okay, whatever, dude. Yeah, I was about 16. The best day of my life, how come? In our life, how come? Yeah, I'm curious now. What are you doing, bro? Fuck, why did he absorb the tree? It's the last guy. Wow, only 40 viewer. People don't like speedrun. Nah, people don't like me, nah. I'm trolling. I don't know, man. I can fucking answer that. About 2 hour. Yeah, actually, my goal right now is to do a sub 2 hour. Because my best time is 2 hour 53 seconds. So if I shave roughly a minute, I can get it sub 2 hour. Game industry. Well, thank you. Glad you enjoy it. Annoying. Good job, Turtle. ENG plus run. What's up, Sush? Sush! Thank you for the good luck. Bottom of the stream. Need to see NG plus run. Can't fucking do a NG plus run, bro. I would have to play on emulator for that. So what? I mean, bro, there's nobody that's gonna play that. Like, seriously. That's why I didn't even bother with, technically, with Sigma. I mean, Sigma is ass, but like, the NG plus is still fun. And I didn't even do it. Do it for the fans. I feel like you're the only fan asking for that. I mean, I did watch you play it, Farnham, though. I was watching you a little bit on the side. While playing with Red, bro. Red was typing to you in your chat while we were playing COD, bro, together. I was like, pay attention to the game, Red. We're getting killed right now because you're typing to Farnham, bro, while we're playing COD. Get a grip, get a grip. No, but if it's not too complicated to install it, I could give it a shot. After I'm done with this, I could try it. Simple download. But in my opinion, what do I have in return? I think that Twitch gives nothing. But I mean, if you subscribe on the channel, you do get no ads. Like, you get a little cool badge above your name, and you don't get ads anymore. You know, it's definitely not something that is like an obligation at all or anything. You know, like I never asked for sub or anything like this. It's more like if you choose to do it, I will appreciate it, but that's entirely up to you. And then of course, like half of the money goes to Twitch on that too. That's important to mention, you know, because sometimes people ask me, like, do you benefit more if I sub or if I donate money? Well, directly, if you donate money, I get it, while the sub, Twitch takes half of it. You know, so that's how it works. I'm just saying it as it is so that people don't think I'm giving them wrong information, you know. But me, it's never necessary. Again, at this point, I do this as a hobby. Like, I'm not making a living out of this or anything. So, like, to me, I see it like as an extra. I appreciate people that are here in the first place. If you want to sub, I will appreciate it too, but just your presence on my stream, like I'm happy, you know. I'm good. So what do you think that it was most so a donate? It's because one is a community thing. One will also benefit you. For example, if you don't want to see Aduba, it depends too. Like another thing, another thing me I have to like say and be honest with it is that me I only stream on the weekend now and on Mondays. You know, like unless I'm on vacation, on my vacation time I do stream a bit more. But I technically stream 3 days a week, so that's another thing like you have to keep in mind, right? Is that if you sub and you would expect me to be like live every day or some shit, like we'll say a full-time streamer, well, you're definitely not gonna get that with me, you know. So I'm saying it as it is, so that you know if you want to sub, it benefits you in a way that you don't get ads and all that stuff, but in the end, it's really your choice. As I told you, donation, let's say, okay, a sub costs $5, Uba. You subscribe, you get benefit in a way you don't get ads, you get little badge, you get, you know, extra thing in here when you're watching. So you won't get the annoying ads. Some people don't like ads at all, so you wouldn't get any of them. But if you gave me $5, I get more, you know, in the sense that Twitch, if you give 250, like they take 250. It's just what it is. So for me, penny for penny, it's definitely I get more if you gave me $5 donation to PayPal. But if you do that, you don't get any benefit from it either. You know what I mean? You don't get the you don't get the no thing. And then on top of that is that it's important because right now, because we have a tournament that's gonna happen in September. Like I've said it, is that if people want to donate for me specifically, like to me, you have to say it because to me, every donation right now goes towards the prize pool of that tournament, you know? So if you donate and you're like, I don't want to donate to the tournament, I want to donate to you, you have to tell me because me, I have to deduce it from the goal because it's automatically gonna get added to it, you know? Chop, chop, chop. But more importantly, Uba, as I said, the most important thing is what I told you early on, is that me, that is all a bonus, dude. If you just want to be here, don't sub, don't donate, and just watch, like, I'll still be happy, you know? Like, I'll still be happy. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, he told me that, and then he didn't donate. Like, I don't mind at all. Fuck. I just noticed, man, I'm out of smoke bomb entirely. What happened, though, for me to be in a situation like this, though? Like, no joke. No. We're getting another troll armor. And those are the wonderful camera snap, bro. Like, can you stop fucking turning my camera, you stupid fucking game? Just dodging everything, dude. What a fucking whore. Like 10 minutes later, dude. Fucking hell. That gives me nothing. That, well, thank you, much love. But again, I don't take it for granted or anything. That's much appreciated if you want to, well, much love. But you know that you really don't have to, though.
A legendary sword, said to have been.
What's up, Mr. Diego? Did you change? You're not Doctor, bro? Diego Dio Belmont. No moment. Probably gonna be the last run actually today because I won't have time for another one. We just had 2 shit armor in a row. Like the beginning of the run goes actually decent. We have decent time. We're ahead a little bit, but then we just have like trash armor, dude. It's just like can't do anything. And the worst is that it started really good. You know, that's what's scary, is that you start, man, you're having a really good Alma, and then, like, she just fucking dodges everything for the next 10 minutes, you know? A JoJo reference, is that an anime? I feel like that's an anime or something, right? I don't really watch anime, but it feels like in the back of my mind that is anime related. Oh, okay, there you go. That meme anime. Okay, gotcha. To be continued. Oh, it's terrible. I mean, you tell me this, and honestly, I don't even know what the meme is. Like, I'm not big into anime at all, so. Yeah, I'm too old to get a lot of those references. Barnum, do you get those references, bro? Help me not be the only one, actually. Or where's Brizzle, actually? Brizzle, you get any of that? Oh, you don't get that? What is the worst chapter in this one? I mean, most boring chapter, in my opinion, is definitely the water chapter. Chapter 11. Very boring chapter. Because the swimming is, like, the swimming mechanic in this game is definitely not great, so. It's, Are you gonna play some COD, bro? I mean, I might be able, like I told you, I didn't to play a little bit before dinner, bro, but I can't promise, you know? Can't promise. But if not me, I'll play later as usual. But if you can't, it's fine, bro. Like, you can always do it another time. Yeah, yeah, I'll message you. When I went to high school. Feel old, man. My god, he's so slow. Look at Mirai, dude. Look at this slow ass. Oh, now you fucking wake up from coma, dude. Oh, the kick. Huh. I needed one hit. The game wouldn't even let me add it. One hit, dude. Just one hit. Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god.
The evil dark
Yeah, that's chapter
dragon
10, Warm Fight, yeah. You don't like the military chapter, basically. Tank and chopper, military chapter. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that chapter though. Like probably one of my favorite chapter is chapter 12 because chapter 12 is like a very technical chapter movement wise. Like there's a lot of hard movement stuff there, so I like it for that. I've come to respect it. I used to hate that chapter, but I like that chapter now because it's you've come to appreciate it when you start nailing the movement. But until you get to that point, it's pretty annoying. I mean, not really. I don't need to. I know. I know how much better I got. And there's a lot of stuff too that comes from different strategy evolving over time, Keone, you know? Like we found better strats, so we applied them and such. It's so it makes sense because, for example, if I compare it to when I started speedrunning back then, for example, the reference was Frenchie that was #1 with a 1 hour 40 minute, well, a sub 1 hour 40 minute, right? He did like a 1:39:55, and back then, like that was the goal, you know. And then after that, I beat that time and I improved until like I think 1:36, and then at 1:36 I kind of stopped pushing, and then like Palson started like kind of pushing on his side and getting closer to me. So then I kept pushing until like he got really close, and then until like he beat me, and then after I beat him again, he beat me again, I beat him again, and then now he beat me again. Now he has it on normal. Well, since a little bit actually. Yeah, like I think he has 11 seconds faster than I do. And that's why I decided to take a little break from normal. Mainly because I was pushing at first for the first 32, and now that he got it, like the goal for it, it's not that I don't want it anymore, it's not a priority. So I thought like I would go improve my my time on Sigma, on normal, any percent first with the skip, the water chapter skip, and then I would basically go back to the equipment percent to take back the world record that Paulson had taken from me there. But then I came back, took it again, and fucking magic took it from me. So now I'm gonna have to go back to fucking equipment anyway. It's fine though, I don't mind the competition. The only thing that I mind is having to go back to Sigma to beat the time, but it's whatever. I'll do it. Why on start use stick weapon instead of dragon sword? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Is it better? Yeah, it's better in AoE. Exactly. Is that dragon sword? The chances for you to kill 2 enemies with a UT, it's pretty much like impossible or very slim chance. While the lunar, because of the way it attacks the AoE, you can pretty much often just get like 2 kills with it. Stupid fucking thing. I don't understand why he didn't start rolling first. Roll, you fucking idiot, man. So stupid, that fucking guy. Fucking bullshit, dude. This guy is just a professional fucking dodger. Bye. Thanks, bro. You rock. Ain't no problem. No problem. That was a decent chapter. I kind of hope we can get a run going, because otherwise I think that's like my last run for the day. Only Dragon Sword? Well, good luck with that. Sure, you can do it though. Dragon Sword is a good weapon all around, so fuck, I couldn't get my 50 with that. I shouldn't have done the down move. I thought I would get to 50 with it, but it was a bad idea. The dual katana in 2? In 2, what do you mean in 2? Like compared to Sigma, or what were we talking about? Wow, this other guy survived that? Okay. Because dual katana are in Ninja Gaiden 2. It's just they are in Sigma, not in this game. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay, now I get it. You mean because of your stipulation of doing only Dragon Sword run, you cannot use it? Yeah, but I mean, like, you've used it in the past before, right? So, it doesn't really matter if you don't use it for a run. That's lucky, actually. There we go. That's proper. There's no dragon sword in the third. I mean, I can't know. I only played one day of that game, so I have no idea. But hey, what's up, Walter? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Fortunately, didn't get a blue from that. Lost a bit of essence. Not the end of the world. Where are you aiming, Ryu, bro? Like, you fucking moron again. What is this aiming, dude, at times? Like, seriously, I'm wondering, like, what am I trying to aim at? Like, I'm just, literally, those drones are 2 feet in front of my face. And he can't fucking aim at him at time. Like, it makes no sense, dude. Like, terrible ninja skill, dude. Like, that's when you know a ninja is bad, bro, when you can't fucking free aim like 2 feet in front of him on drone. Like, bro, come on. Has been a bitch today? Yeah. Twice in a row. Twice in a row. Not too bad. No, not too bad. I'm saying like 0.2 second. Oh, why it says 0.2 and for me it shows like 0.3, but I really thought I was gonna wall run there for some reason. It's so close to the wall. No wall run. Also use my fucking nimble because I can't believe I've been making the rookie mistake of not putting Armlet of the Sun after the shot. Like, it was still a mistake that I used to do back then. And well, not a mistake, but you don't do that on normal, you know? And I play so much on normal difficulty that sometimes the automatic pilot on my brain kicks in and just go like it's a normal run, but it's not. And that's a problem. That's why I need to basically equip Armlet of the Sun and consume the Spirit of the Devil before the end of this chapter. For some reason, every time, like a lot of the time I managed to do, dude, I just consume my fucking elixir of the devil, man. Because I didn't use small elixir, so instead of consuming a small healing elixir, it's just consuming my devil elixir that I bought. It can pay off, though, obviously, to do, but it doesn't always pay off. Because sometimes when the RNG is shit, it doesn't matter like how much nimpo you have, if that makes sense.
World domination. Don't be scared to send more.
Thank you for your hard work. You make my day. Even
I
when you
heard a
even realize about
notification
it.
or something.
Ninja Gaiden
Like
is
I
best
heard
game
a-
ever made. Ninja Gaiden 4
mic
wants to believe.
notification.
Greetings
This
from
will
Poland,
serve
smiley
for
face.
world domination. Don't be scared to send more.
Thank you
I
for your
feel like
hard
I
work.
heard a
You make my
notification,
day.
but
You
give
make
me a
my day when you
second.
even
Check
realize
right now.
about it. Ninja Gaiden is best game ever.
Middle
Best
of
game
it.
ever made.
Ninja Gaiden 4
want to believe. Greetings from Poland, smiley face.
Check. Actually, I can check when I open the door down there. Will we get the skip here? Actually, thank you, Huba, very much. Thank you for remembering even when I realized about it. That's again Ninja Gaiden game that we made. Ninja Gaiden 4. Second. Fuck, I'm using a lot of smoke bomb right now, like an idiot. And I should like try to keep them. Because my split is like blocking the last part of the message. So I can't read it. But that's very kind of you, Uba, for the $5. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And also, you did say that that was for me, so I'm gonna remove it from the bounty. Because, yeah. I mean, I do deserve sometime a little $5, right? Wants to believe. Okay, got it. Oh, I see. But yeah, thank you, but much appreciated. Now I just can't see the stream chat anymore because I'm gonna have to re-click something. My feeling, I only played one day. It's not for me, you know. Doesn't mean that it's a bad game. It's just I played too much of this game, I guess, and my opinion is kind of tainted when it comes to playing like other Ninja Gaiden because of that, you know. Yep, just like the MC2. Where's Loner to defend the MC2, bro? Where my test went, dude. Oh, what? How the fuck did he read that, dude? That was insane, man. Like, what? I wasn't even close, bro. Those guys are insane, man. Like, they're, like, for real, they're insanely good, those him. Like, that was just insane the way he read that, dude. Like, I was nowhere close to that, dude. He fucking predicted my movement, man. Holy shit, those him, man. Can you explain this, boss? Well, basically, you have to remove the tentacle to do real damage to the core of that boss. That's how it works. But then on Master Ninja, you have those shitty imp that will basically try every second to interrupt your attack. And because this is a speed run, you don't really have the time to take the time to kill those imp. And like they're literally like those imp are the worst enemy in this run. Like they're the highest basically run killer, not counting bosses. They're the biggest run killer of that game. Those sliding imp, really fucking annoying. That would be number one if we saw them more in the run, because technically we only see them in chapter 6 and 7. But if they were more present in the run, they would probably be worse. But because we see more the sliding hemp is definitely the worst, like, regular enemy in this run. Because you have other bad enemy like Black Crab and such, but it's again in such low quantity in the run that it's not the same. problem. No problem. It's funny because I think my past 3 run, I roughly always have the same amount of cash. But that's good in a way because it means that I'm kind of consistent with the fight, you know, so that's very good. I feel like the more difference you have in between each run, like if you have less or more means you play differently. And it's good to know that I play similar. How did I get to know that game? No, as I said earlier, I don't know if you were there. I don't think you were, but the way I was introduced to that game was very random. It's basically one of my IRL friend back then, was not my friend anymore. He had an older brother at the time, you know, that had like an OG Xbox, and he had that game. And one day, like, my friend randomly was like, hey, do you want to try that game? Like, it's a really hard game and such. And then I played it randomly. Again, we finished it and such, like nothing crazy, but it's more like years later when one of my other IRL friend, that's not my friend anymore either, different guy, owed me money. So he gave me like his OG Xbox. And then for some reason I remembered that game, and that's like when I started playing it more seriously, basically. But it was very random, the way I found that game. Very random. Sometimes, you know, lucky mistake with a game. But I never thought back then I would become good at this game, though. And that was really random. Yeah, a lot more people played Halo, actually. It makes sense that it was more popular. A lot more people played Halo, for sure. Oh. Ah. Good. Hello. I had not played it. I played a little bit of Halo. I finished some of the game back then, but it's a blur. Very limited time overall with the game. It depends if it's good. Greg, welcome, by the way. Depends if it's good. If I enjoy it, sure. Too risky here. Was very tempting though to try to see if I could I could get the charge, but it would have been too greedy. Way too greedy. Not risking that. What do you think about the speedrun you played? Those games about 10 minutes, but what are your thoughts? I mean, why do you do it? I mean, for this speedrun specifically, why do I do it? Actually, it's a good question. Why do I do it? I mean, there's part of it that's the competition, of course. What's up, by the way, Celery? Welcome to the stream, broski. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Yeah, there's part that's like the competition. I guess that's probably like the biggest part of it, to be honest, like the competing in a way. Because it's that thing where it's cool to go for score, but score now is it's not really as popular as it was, and the run that are like world record, it's like I know what it would take to beat some of those run, like a story mode and such, and I just don't have the time to put on that, you know what I mean? Compared to speedrun is that thing where even though if you don't put that much time, once you put a certain amount of time, if that makes sense, it's like anything can happen, you know? Like, of course, the more you play, I feel the higher the chance for PB, you know, it makes sense. I think like a ratio playing versus, you know, like if you don't play as much, it makes sense. But fucking piece of shit. Wow, dude, that's such a fucking bastard archer there, dude. Like, why did the other guy delay a shot like this, dude? He never does that, the third one. And there he just stands still, dude, watching me like a fucking idiot, man. Like, why don't you shoot the fucking bow? It's fucking stupid archer, dude, here. This place is like the dumbest area on Master Ninja, dude. It's so fucking stupid. Because there's time where you pass like it's a fucking breeze, dude. Another time like this here, dude, it's like, man, whatever you do, dude, they shot you every fucking time. And surprisingly enough, like, I'm still having a good time, which means the rest of the chapter was really good. Yo, what up, level 1? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, by the way. No, actually, not really celery. Most run, well, actually, 2 run today got to Alma. Terrible Alma. This is like our 3rd one to see if we get another terrible Alma and if we call it for today, basically. So, it's pretty much how the run went. It's insane, dude, because I'm still saving time even if I fail like this. That chapter would have been really good because I think I lost at least 35 seconds at that archer section. No, it's the same thing on normal Boom Bang. It's the exact same thing. It's just on Master Ninja, like their switch is usually faster, but in that case it was a troll because the 3rd guy just stand there, dude. He was just there not shooting, and that fucked up everything. Because usually he shoots really fast. So like when I turn the camera, he usually shoot at me so I can just keep going. But there he just stands still. And that would have been way too risky to push. So I stand there and I got fucked because of it. Like, and that's something like it's annoying because it goes like a bit against of how they work at time, you know. Usually on Master Ninja, they snap on you like motherfuckers, dude, right away and they shot. But there, he was just like standing on the right, not moving, dude, when I was there. It's like, dude, fucking shoot your arrow, you stupid fucking dumbass. So dumb, man. And I got fucked because of that. Like, I don't know why it took that long. I wish I did. Because if I did, like, I would avoid doing the thing that I did to make him take that long, if that makes sense. Why do I speedrun that game specifically? Because it's the only game I can tolerate speedrunning. Like, I've speedrun other game in the past, but I'm not a big speedrunner, you know, at base. I enjoy watching speedrun, doing them not so much. And I feel like unless like you love a game a lot, like speedrunning a game can just make you hate a game if you don't like it enough. You know, but me, I knew I liked this game enough to speedrun it, so that's why I'm doing it. But otherwise, if I'm honest with myself, like, if I didn't love that game that much in the first place, I would have probably got burned out on it long ago with the amount of fucking bullshit that happened to me in this game, you know? And that's one of the main reasons why I'm still running it, is because I really enjoyed that game, despite sometimes the game giving me a fucking hard time and being a piece of shit game. I still enjoy it because it has a lot more positive than negative overall. That's how I see it. I mean, overall, like, in that sense, yeah, it's fucking pointless in a way that what would I get at the end of my life with that to say like that at some point I was speedrunning that? It's more like, I don't know, it's more like a personal achievement type of thing, you know. It's hard to explain. It's like, if you get to be the best at in one aspect of something, you know, like for example speedrun or difficulty, it's satisfying knowing that you're at the top. It's just what it is. Like, I've always been a competitive person though in video game, you know. Like, to give you an idea, back then for Devil May Cry 4 on the PS3, like for a year consecutive, I was actually #1 on the leaderboard for a point on that game, you know? Like on all the fucking difficulty, like you had my little Canadian flag dude among the Japanese flag because it was a majority of the Japanese that were in like top 50 and shit. Like Japanese and Taiwanese player. There was a couple of Korean too, but that was mostly mostly Japanese player. So I've always been like a competitive in video game in a sense, like when we moved to Mars. No, one thing though, like one thing that I can say though, like that it's kind of sad in a sense, you know, is that you see a lot of things, for example, on YouTube, and I've had that conversation like many times in the past, but I'm sure some of you guys were not there, so I'm gonna repeat myself once again, is that, you know how there's stuff, for example, you see on YouTube that gets like millions of views and it's impressive, but it's being done like over time by multiple people, you know, like how, for example, Dark Soul No Hit, all that shit, right? Like that got a lot of views. But for example, you know, my run that I did, and I always use that example because it's like one of my best work ever, but my run that I did of normal difficulty, single segment, no damage, like that run was literally done by one person, and it was me, right? And it basically got 10,000 views on YouTube, you know, like to give you an idea. And like to me, when I see some of the stuff that get millions of views, like I really think, you know, in my heart that this deserves millions of views, but it will never get it. You know, it's just what it is that just there's some stuff in life that you can be very proud to have achieved, but it will just pass under the radar and feel like you accomplished like nothing, you know? And that's pretty much what it feels like for that. Because me, I know it's a fucking accomplishment, because if it wasn't, like many people would have done that over time, you know, like many people would have done it. And yeah, so it's just what it is. So that's why, like, in life regarding stuff, sometimes it's okay, like, to enjoy your own accomplishment, but you don't need to get the views that goes with it to know your worth. Because me, I know the worth of that run. It's just I know it's never gonna get noticed like it should, basically. Camera. Get another shit armor. Camera is going crazy there. Like, I don't even know what's happening, dude. I'm getting stuck in the pillar, man. So shit. The camera has to be one of the worst in that fucking fight. It's insane, dude. Wow, she fucking dodged that seriously, man. Alright, that's it for today. Nice try, just absolute trash armor. Just zero fucking cooperation. Could you really answer one question? Do you really love Ninja Gaiden? I mean, do you have really something inside your belly, like fire, that pushes you to play that game over? Well, yeah, otherwise, like, I wouldn't stream anymore. So I do enjoy that aspect of it, even though it does piss me off, you know? She's really the worst. I mean, sometimes she cooperate, but on Master Ninja, it's like you have a higher chance that she will not cooperate. Oops. When's the next one? You mean the next stream? Should potentially be tomorrow. It's just, it depends, because tomorrow, like, it's supposed to be fucking hot in here, like 40 something Celsius temperature. So I will see, because if it's that hot, like, I really don't know, honestly, if I will want to sit in my chair here and like cook, you know. Yo, Celery, thank you very much, broski, for the gifted sub to Huba. Much love, bro. Appreciate it, man. And also, Celery will make time for it to remember the fucking thing that I told you. I need to put the goal actually at 620. I forgot. I need to change the goal at 620 because of Huba earlier. Tip goal setting. How is that? Tip goal. I'll put it at 620 and then let's see. Yeah, PBing though, Huba. If you say you've been watching me for a year, bro, you should know PBing, man. It's a huge coin toss in here, bro. You could watch me like for months and not PB, and then one day randomly I PB. Like I really don't know when that happens, you know. And how hard the run is, like, man, who knows when that happened. Well, you know what? We're gonna raid Magic. He's doing Sigma. If you want, also just bother him and tell him to play the better version and get an Xbox with this game. Wink, wink. Kind of addicted to survival. Oh yeah, nice. No, glad to hear. If you need help with that, by the way, Celery, you should ask Mike Agger. Very good, bro. Like, he has world record on the survival mode. Really good. So he could give you a tip if you're interested in that. I will bother him. I mean, I'm not giving up, bro. I'll still be here. Don't worry. I'll still stream. But as I say, I'm realistic. Like, PB could happen like in a week, or it could happen in a year from now. I have no idea how long that will take because of how hard the run is. But yeah, nah, I'm not giving up. If I gave up again, I wouldn't stream. So definitely not giving up. But let me do a little wrap up actually right now before I initiate the raid. Well, I'll do the raid and then we'll do a little wrap up right now. So, recent event. Well, actually, you know what? The wrap up is basically Huba with the $5 donation. Thank you very much, bro. I'm going to read it again. Thank you for your hard work. Make my day. Even when you realize about it, Ninja Gaiden is the best game ever made. Ninja Gaiden 4, want to believe, greeting from Poland. Thank you very much, Huba. Much love. And Celery with the gifted sub to Huba. Actually, that Huba, you see, you get kind of like life is like gifting you in a certain way, you know? Why the username, it says it's invalid? What the fuck? Magic username is invalid? Yeah, there you go. What the hell? It's the same the same fucking name, man. But yeah, man, life, you see, smiles at you. But like, you gave me a donation, and Celery there, dude, is gifting you a sub. So now you will not have ads for the next month. So yeah, so I should be back tomorrow, guys. It really depends how hot it is, because if I'm cooking in my room, I'm not gonna come and sit here on my desk and cook my ass. But yeah, if not, I should be back tomorrow, even potentially a Tuesday, because it's a day off here. So I have an haircut in the morning, but potentially streaming in the afternoon. All right, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you are, and I will catch up on the next one. Peace out.